Good morning, Pisces. How are you? I hope everyone is having a blessed day with this full moon going around and it's doing a lot of things to everyone, depending on where you at in your life. I am so exhausted from just everything. So, that's where I'm at with it. A lot of us are going through a lot of emotional crying and everything. But I'm praying that we can get through this and move on with our lives. Pisces, know where you at in your life and take it one day at a time. I just wish I could just sleep this off. It's bad enough. It's bringing us back to our past, and our past is, and I'm not talking about in relationships. I'm talking about in our past, and it's just heartbreaking. What is the things that we're feeling, the emotions, and everything we're going through right now is a lot. I just go into myself and I deal with it the best way I can because it's hard for people to understand. And I learned that people will never understand what you've been through, and it's not people's problems to get into the same energy you in because you're feeling a certain way. My advice to you is to just go within and deal with it by yourself because people don't understand. And yes, it's not good that you're going through what you're going through, and a lot of things going in your life that brings you back to those moments and chaos and all of that. So my advice to you is to just go into the hermit mode and just get some rest, take salt baths, because people would never understand. And it's like nobody wants to hear what you're going through. And you're lucky if you have somebody that will literally sit there and be there to listen to you. It's not many people that do that for Pisces. So if you just feel like you're going through something, go within. And I'm telling you this because I learned that you don't have ears out here that want to hear that. People don't understand and will never understand. And I know that now. I'm in a place in my life that maybe I'm in this world that I live in with my U.To, and it seems like I've been closing off everything else around me because I don't really trust people, and I've been through a lot. But even though me saying that, it still doesn't mean anything because people would never understand it. And it takes a lot of my energy to be around people that don't understand and of everything about me. They don't understand me, and that's why I stay in hermit mode. The way I live my life, everything I do, I used to be free to, let people in my home, and I'm not gonna say I let a lot of people, but I let people in, people that meant a lot to me, my own family, my nieces, especially my nieces, and people I love. But where I'm at in my life is hard, and I don't know what kind of energy these people are in, where they at, what they doing with their lives. And I know I'm straight in my life, and I don't have to prove a point in how I live my life. Okay, I'm not going to kill myself trying to prove a point to nobody how I live my life. All right, I just learned that nobody will understand and nobody believes you. So you can't make somebody believe where you at in your life. They're not going to believe you. You know, it's like they think you're lying. They think this and that of you. So that's why I need to know a person, literally know a person. And I mean know a person. I don't care if it's my niece, I don't care who it is. I really need to know somebody before they can come in my house because energy moves. And I do this for a living and I take this serious. And whether people believe it or not, I really don't care. All right. But it's like they don't understand. They really don't. And you could turn blue in the face. I could turn blue in the face explaining how I am, what I do. But it's like when you don't have people in your corner and you don't have people that believe in you. And I'm talking about where I live. It's crazy to me. It's hard for you to be in someone's life when they have no beliefs in you. It's no beliefs in you. It's nothing. It's your life is a lie. You know, they don't believe. They don't. It's like you turn blue. It's like you fucking don't know what to do because you think you're doing the right thing. But in other people's eyes is a world of all of this shit that don't even mean shit because if I'm telling you I don't fuck with people, you don't see me with people, that's who the fuck I am. I mean, I don't know how else to say it or for them to do it, to see how I live. I'm a hermit. I don't deal with people. And that's what people don't understand. If I deal with you, trust and believe in me. It's you. It ain't no fucking body else. I don't get down like that. I respect myself, number one. Okay? I don't fucking play with people. And I always say where I'm at in my life. Because guess what? Ain't nobody saying to me, you my girlfriend, you my whatever it is. No one says that to me. I say it to them if I love you. It's, to me, it's draining energy. It's literally energy draining when you love somebody and care for somebody and they are so far from you because their mind is somewhere else about whatever they think of you. And that's where we at in our life. And I don't know how else to prove my point. I mean, it makes me very sad when I got to work hard. Hard. It's bad enough I got to work hard within me and then turn around and work hard to even speak to somebody, to try to let them understand where I'm at. And then it's like always a slap in the face because that's what you're going to get. Even after everything you say, they do not believe you. And it's crazy to me. It's literally crazy to me. It doesn't stop. You know, sometimes I'm a type of person that I don't think about whatever ain't good for me. But if something I know in my heart is meant to be, then I can't give up on that. I can't give up. Even if the words that come out hurt me and pierce me, I can't give up. I just gotta pray to God to bring things around where we can understand. And that's all I can do. You know, it's crazy, but that's the way life is. And I'm saying this because I know you're going through the same thing, Pisces. It is beyond. It's hard to fit into people's lives when, don't bring this to me. Don't bring this energy to me. Don't do this to me. You know, you carrying everything to me when I wasn't the one that did this to you. And to me, it's just crazy. It's crazy how you can just try to just explain and try to make people understand, and they don't understand you. It's like, I just look at it like this. However people live their lives and whatever they do out there, whoever they do it, if that's what they do, they do. I don't run those streets. I don't sleep with people like that. I don't give a fuck about that shit. People don't understand that what I do for a living is fucking huge. It ain't little, it's huge. And it's very spiritual. And it's even hard for me to find somebody that's on that level with me. It's just crazy how people are. But I can't change somebody. I can just pray to God for it. And that's where I'm at. It's hard. It's difficult. And I didn't know how difficult it was. And I guess this full moon is bringing everything to the surface for me. I'm sorry. It's hard to, it's like people don't understand. You see, I run from everything. I run because people just don't understand me. And I'm the kind of person that, I guess it's wrong that I don't speak to my family for years. Or people feel like that you can just leave and they don't see you or hear you from a long time, and they don't know what you're going through. But shit is real. And I don't know how to cope with shit. So I just shut down. When I feel like something ain't right, I just shut down and I just try to leave from it, because I feel like how can I fix something if I feel like they don't even understand me? And as much as I try, it's like no understanding, because it's like you just leave and you come when you want, and it's not that. It's just that I can't deal with feeling abandoned or this and that, and I guess I gotta work on it. I don't know. I just don't like to argue no more. I don't want to fight nobody. I just remove myself from situations, and I know I can't just do that anymore. It's not about running. It's about dealing with it face on. And that's something I run from. I don't want to argue no more. I don't want to feel like they don't understand me. But like they say, you fight for what you believe in, you fight for where you stand, and you fight for what you love. So that's just the way it is. Pisces, this full moon is spinning, and it's going backwards. So hang on, you'll be all right, and deal with whatever you're dealing with. face on. Just listen. I mean, it's nothing you can say because they don't understand. So it ain't nothing to be said. Just listen and just deal with whatever it is. Because no one will ever understand you. Ever. No matter how much you try, you got to change and deal with things in a different way where it's going to benefit you, and stop running away from everything, because that's all I know how to do. I just don't want to argue no more. I just don't want to. It's crazy. Pisces, thank you for all those who wear masks. And like the TV said, um, someone we lost in the White House, and they had all their shots and they passed away. So that tells United States of America, the government, the president, that people who don't feel like getting those shots should not. People have the right. You're going to die no matter what. Okay? If your time is up, your time is up. Nobody should be forced to take shots if they don't want to. It should be your rights. But my prayers go out to the families. Pisces, thank you for all those who like, share, subscribe. Thank you for all those who donate and get private readings. Thank you for all those who go onto my web and purchase items. This is my new bracelet, and that's the one I have on. Lisa St. George, this is the first one I made, so, you know. But I'm making them like this, and you can get this part any color you want. And then the stones will remain the chakras. It's nice and small, so, you know, it looks good on you. You can get them big if you want, but I'm trying to stick to something that's dainty and classy. Pisces, I will let everyone know to sign up for the class when I'm going to be starting a class. Okay? I love you all, and I pray for each and every one of us. Cross watchers, you too. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining me. All right, let's get started with the reading. I ask God and the angels to guide me through this reading. My mom, my ancestors who watch over me, to guide me through this reading. And whatever I see when I close my eyes, whatever eyes it is that's piercing into me, I don't know, it seems like it's an owl, a bird, or some type of an animal. I just pray that you're there to guide me and protect me and make me wiser when in my life, or whatever it is that you're there to do for me, that I close my eyes and I see this animal or bird or some owl looking at me clear as day. Whatever it is, the wisdom and the knowledge, give it to me, Lord. Let me move out of situations that don't serve me and don't want the best for me. Let me learn how to trust and to love. All right, Pisces. Let's see. I don't know what to start with. Let's see what we got here. All right, Pisces, here we go. Spirits, tell me what I need to know this morning. Looking deeper, deep within me is that magic radiant. When you go deep in yourself, you find the colors, the chakras, okay, within you. And that's what we do. We work to go within, okay? A lot of work to go within. A lot of work, Pisces. Do the work, Pisces. It's worth it. Believing in magic. A true magic is abundance in your life. You got this card yesterday. The true magic is abundance in your life. Whatever you want and whatever you asking God for, you will receive it. You will. Know that we look and we say, God, when is my turn? And I'm screaming, I'm sending Dr. Terry this. Terry, if you're watching me, everything's going to work out for you. And it's a process that we go through. And we each go through it in different, but we all facing the challenges in life. But it's that magical moment in your life that will spark. And I know because I've been here and dealing with a person for many years. And that magical moment, even though I know I'm very difficult, but I know it's a magic there. There is a feeling like I've never felt before in my life. And that's what I know. I just know it. When you know, you know. And it's a lot of work on my end. But I hope it can be a lot of understanding on the other end. And that's how you feel. It's a lot of work on your end, but pray for the understanding on the other end. Manifesting your dreams. Your dreams are coming true. And like I said, a lot of work, but I'm willing to put the work in. And I pray to God that I can get understanding. A lot of understanding from them. And that's all I ask for the blessings. Because I work, I plant my seed every day, every morning. I nurture my seed. I don't play when it comes to the way I live. And it's crazy because, people haven't been in my house. I mean, they've been here since I started my U.To. But to see the life that I live right now is incredible. And you just don't see it unless you know. And you are in my house. And you are still sleeping when it's so dark and I'm up praying. By the time you get up, I am actually done what I'm doing in this altar. And that's what's huge there. No one even will never understand where you are at in your life, in the work that you do. But you pray for understanding. You just pray for it and continue to pray. Don't give up. And everything will work out. I'm not a quitter. I've never been. I'm a warrior. And that's who I am. Spirits, talk to me, spirits. Tell me what I need to know in this reading. Spirits, talk to my Pisces. Tell them what they need to know in this reading. Spirits, thank you for the message that I'm about to receive in this reading. Thank you, Lord. Help us see where we need to be and what is going on. This is a general reading. Take what applies and leave the rest behind. And here we go. The bottom of that moon is showing up big, right? Scorpio this place, Pisces, all right? And that's where we at. This moon represents exactly where we at right now. So Pisces, this is deep for you. Very deep. And the moon can represent Pisces and Scorpio. Huge. And this is where you are at in your life right now. With that moon taking you, like just spinning you out of control. You are spinning out of control right now. And you got to hold on to yourself. hold on and just sleep this shit off. You got to, because it's going to drain you. It's going to make you feel exhausted. Okay? You got to hold on, because this is spinning this shit. It's just spinning the hell out of you. It's just bringing everything to the surface so that you can see clear on what you're doing and how someone is looking at you. Okay? Because you don't really know how someone is looking, how they feel, how you make them feel. You know, you think that everything is good and it's not, because the same way you are human, so are they. You know, it's hard to understand a Pisces. It's like for somebody to believe that you literally ain't fucking nobody, ain't doing shit like you and your dean, like you really doing your shit. It's fucking hard for somebody to believe that shit. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't need a fucking motherfucker for months. I don't give a fuck for years. I don't care. You got to be somebody in my life. You got to be somebody I love, want to be with. For me to lay in the bed with you and fuck you, I'm not so promiscuous to be around and do shit with people. I got to be in love with your ass. Don't fucking get it twisted and fucked up. You got to be somebody I love for me to fuck with you on a level like that. And that's the thing. I don't know why. Why? People think what they think, but they got me fucked up. You better be somebody I fucking love. Somebody that I can be comfortable with. If I fuck you. Because I don't play them fucking games. I will fucking respect myself. You don't see me in no fucking streets. I don't run no streets. Whatever I'm doing, I get paid to fucking do. I don't give people time. That's where the fuck I'm at in my life. And I mean that shit. For you to be with a bitch like me, I better fucking love you. Because I give a motherfucker a run. Okay? So if I love you, I will fight to have you. You understand? In my life. And not even for a sexual thing. Because I know. I just know in my heart where my life needs to be. And like I said, I've been there already. I've been married already. In front of God in the ocean. I didn't have to go to church and sign a piece of paper. I've been there with one person in my life. In my 56 years of fucking life. One person. And I know in my heart where I'm at. And God said with a plus. And that's what he told me. And that's what I know. So Pisces, what in your life you spinning? Right now, what you spinning? And whatever you going through in your life. Do you understand? You going through it right now because this is what's going. But everything is coming to the surface. And some good and some bad. Right? But whatever it is, that is important to you. That's what this is doing. It's enlightening that right there. For you to see what you need to see. And for people to speak directly the truth to you. And it's hard when you think everything is cool, but it ain't. You understand? So then you start correcting what it is. Because you got to come to a place in your life where you are communicating very clear and doing things clear and trusting in the universe that it will work out. It will. But right now, you're feeling this for the next 3 days, baby. Hold on tight because you're spinning and it's going out of control. It's going backwards. You understand? It's not like you're going for you going through everything that you've been through. It's coming back to the surface. It's illuminated. You feel like, what the fuck? Like you drained. I am hoarse from explaining myself. I'm hoarse because I got to listen to someone else's how they see me, how they feel, how they see me. Okay? What ain't right, how I move, what they think. But I can't. You can't try to explain to someone, okay, how they see you, right? Because how you see yourself and how you moving, you say this is right, but in somebody's eyes, it's not. So it comes to illuminate to you how they see you, right? Which you don't think is a big problem, but the fuck it is. So then you try to fix the problem, but you're working towards the problem because it's a working process. You got to work to get it right. And I'm willing to put the work in to make it right. And I'm going to say it again. If I fucking love you and I am the way I am and they think that this is not whatever they think of me, I do apologize because it seems like my life goes deeper and deeper and deeper into what I'm doing, right? And so I protect my energy completely around me like crazy. And I'm going to say something to you. The person that will come into my house and sleep in my bed will be my husband. It ain't going to be somebody I'm just fucking. It will be my husband. Because nobody comes in my house like that. My husband will be in my bed. My husband will walk through my door. And that's the only man that's coming in this damn house. It ain't no damn dick on the side and dick that I need. No. It's the main dick and the only dick. My husband. All right? And that's the way shit is. Because everything is coming back to you to be illuminated. All right? So you got to see where you are at in whatever situation you in. Because it's coming back for you to face it for what it is. And either you're going to fix it, okay, or you're not. Because it doesn't go like you want, like you think on your side. It's all good. But on the other side, it's illuminating to you that it's not. So it is a problem there. And I don't know what level you in your life. But whatever level you in your life, is things that we need to correct. And let me tell you, it starts in the real world. Because in the spirit world, you're good. But in the real world, it's the challenge. And I always say that. The challenge is in the real world. Because my spirit, the world of my spirit, trust me, I'm on my dean. With all respect, on my dean. I don't play with what I do. But the world that I live, the physical world that I'm living is the challenge. Because the world, my spiritual world and my physical world, that's the challenge. Okay? Because I closed off the physical world, protecting my spiritual space and world, which is my home, which is where I do everything I do. So if I didn't open up the door because I'm trying to see where I'm at in the real world. But in doing that, I realized that, I'm kind of like really shutting off what means the world to me. So I got to open up that world to let it in my spiritual space. And that is where I'm at. Where are you at in your world? Right now, while this moon is spinning like crazy. For the next 3 days, you are going, starting yesterday, you are facing what you need to face. And it's serious as hell. And that's what this is. And I'm going to take this card out because that's what it's telling you. Also, Pisces, Scorpio, big as fuck on this reading. Okay? And my son is a Scorpio, and I pray to God that whatever he's going through, that please, Lord Jesus, guide my son. Because I'm spirit. I'm on my spirit. But I pray to God that whatever he's going through, whatever it is, I ask God to guide him and show him the way. Tell me, Spirit, more. The Four of Cups, and this is exactly what I just said. Okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Big. Your reading is huge. Must be Scorpio and Pisces in your life. Okay? Let me tell you something. The Cups. Pisces. If you're a Scorpio, just pay attention to the bottom, your genital parts of your body, pay attention to that. If you're Pisces, you may have a lot of problem with your feet, whatever it is. But just know that, you got, Scorpio, this fixed sign, Pluto and Mars, and you got Pisces on that marble, Neptune and Jupiter, and you got all that shit just spinning crazy. But whatever it is, be careful of your health right about now. Try to eat right, exercise, take good salt baths because we going through it right now. And we spinning. Shit is going crazy right about now, okay? The Four of Cups, let's get started with this, all right? The Four of Cups is, you see the fulfillment and enrichments in your life. You see things in your life that are fulfilled and rich, right? But I feel like you you missing an opportunity here, okay, for abundance. A time for you to meditate and, you feel frustrated. You feel like you can't just get through, right? You feel not appreciated, or somebody that you dealing with feel like they not appreciated, okay? You may feel like, you're not appreciated for the things you have or the person you have, or they see like that you don't appreciate them, or it's vice versa. Say it fit it where it fit, But I just feel like sometimes you find yourself unsatisfied and you're frustrated with your current situation. So if you just say that you in a situation where you're just around whatever you're around. I don't know where you're around or what you're going through, but I just feel like sometimes either you feel like you in a place in your life where you have people in your life that you're not happy with, right? Or the person may feel like they're not happy with you, right? And so it's like a frustration here because you're feeling like I'm missing on this, or maybe you felt like you missed on an opportunity with a person that you really wanted to be with, right? But things didn't work out because by the time they came back, they came back a whole nother person. Like, you don't even know this motherfucker, right? Right? Or you could be in a situation where you with somebody where it's not, please, Lord, dismiss the shit, right? Or you may feel like you with a person that you don't, like your hands feel like I said. Like I feel like my world between my spiritual world and my physical world is two whole different worlds that I need to combine so that I can be straight in letting someone truly all the way. Because the thing is, I never let it all the way in, right? Never. And I did everything in the world not to let it in. But I got to open this door and let it all in my world. Completely in my world. Okay? And that's something I fear. And it's not because I don't think the person loves me. I know the person loves me. It's because of how I live. And back then it was all whatever I went through. But today is my spiritual world. How I live, what I do for a living. I got to make sure that the person is coming all correct. And I know, but I got to believe it and let it in all the way where you could go this far and stop. No, I'm talking about all the fucking way. Okay? Where if that person wants to stay year round in my home, they can do that. Okay? Where I'm opening my heart to receiving the person all the way. And that's something I never done. And I feel like right here, if you are on that level where you always seem to put somebody and let them go, but so far with you, and then you stop, or so far and then you run away from whatever. No. You need, and I don't know if it's you, but I know it's me. Open that door and let them all the way in, right? Or you could be in a situation where, that you need to, please God, let this shit get out, right? I don't know what your door is inside. Or you can be in a situation where you wanted something so bad and you arrived too late, right? But remember, all right, it's like you feel like you're missing an opportunity. You're frustrated. You don't know how to work this. You don't know how to get it. You don't know what to do, all right? But you're being blessed with so much. You just got to open up your eyes because it's being illuminated to you on what you need to do to proceed the situation. And let me tell you something. And I mean, see it. And I'm going to break it down some more to you. You can be going through a divorce with somebody, right? And you're going through everything that person did to you, right? But you're missing the opportunity to say, let me go to counseling. At least I know why the fucking shit happened or how crazy it was, right? And I'm saying this for somebody, whoever get divorced or whatever, right? Got kids involved. And then you having problems with your kids because everything is going out of control. Because when you live that life, your kids see what you're doing, right? So then you wonder why they getting crazy because look where they at. They finding themselves. They living crazy lives. So in the mix of that, you decide, let me go and get counseling. And then you discover who this person is and why they did what they did to you and why, you know what I mean? Because it's some type of connection here of past abuse, and then you abuse each other, right? And I'm saying that for married people. If you're married to somebody, you okay? So then you go to counseling, and guess what? Then you get a clear understanding where things work out. And I don't mean you don't have to live with them, all right? But you have an understanding of what you need to have in front of you. It's illuminating to you, right? Where now it's not a fight. It's a reason why we can't be together, but in a good way, right? The same as sometimes you with a person that you don't understand, right? You've been waiting on this person, and say this person is with somebody else. And then by the time they waited on, they said, now I'm moving on. And then now you say, I missed out on that opportunity, right? But it's here a situation where you're starting to see the light for what it is, right? And I'm going to tell you something. We are in different places in our life. And I don't know where you at, what doors you need to open, what doors you need to face. Whatever it is, you need to face it, right? But guess what? I never give up on my fight. When I come, I fight you, right? And I fight to win. And that's where I'm at in my life. I will open up my door completely without no limitations. And you know why? Because I know what God, and I'm going to say it again, I only was married one time in my life. And I always made a vow to God that man, that will be the man in my life. Okay? I don't give a fuck what the war was like. But I know that I don't play like that. I'm very serious. And where I'm at in my life right now, I feel like it's a Powerball here. It's a Powerball that I got right in my hand. Right? And God's giving it to me. And he's saying, go do it. It's yours. Open the door. You are where you are at in your level, in your life, spiritual. Now go into this human world that you live in and open that door all the way. And I guarantee when you open it all the way with no limitations, I will give you the rest. Everything that you worried about, you're going to have it with this person in your world. Okay? So the 4 cups, don't sit there because we sitting there and this is what God is saying to you. Didn't I just say it to you? Wake up. Because I'm wide awake. I'm so wide awake. And it took me, right? And I thank this moon for waking me up to see the pain that I cause, the way I act, the things I do. And I thought, I'm living this spiritual world, so I'm all good. But in the real world, it's crazy because I got to open up the door, which I closed. What I did was I protected and I put a big ass wall, and this happened, okay? It just seems like God just closed it off and I worked on my spirit life. And now God is saying, now it's time for you because, baby, you big. Open the door to the human world and let it in. Because when you let it in, whatever it is that you worry about, when you let that in, you got the Powerball. I got the rest. And that's what God says. And that's where I'm at. Because I had to see it. I had to go through that pain. I had to sit down and listen and say, whoa, I can't let that slide. I got to grab your ass because I want you. And because you complete me. and I am completed with you. And that's where I'm at right now. Even though this world is spinning, even though the moon is going like this, whatever it illuminated, I thank God for it. It brought me to the place where instead of pushing you away, come on in here, baby. Come right back. Come back in here. I got something for your ass. And you and me will be a Powerball together. And that's where it's at. You know, you got to deal with what it is. You know what I mean? It's crazy, but God is working magics. And where you at in your life, do not miss your opportunity of this moon spinning and bringing everything to the light, shining in your face, showing you where you truly are at and what you need to fix. And I said it to you in many levels. Where you at? Remember, your worries are God's worry. But you got to let in and let go of what you're worrying about to be unhappy, to be in a place where you unhappy because you worrying about shit that don't matter, that don't play a part in you opening this door with abundance. Okay, you got to clear the air. And whatever it is, and I'm going to say this to you, if you are with someone, right, that you are dependent on, and I'm going to say this, codependent on someone, you need to let it go because God is going to be there to hand you what you need to let go. That you're codependent on that person to do for you in your life. Because when you let that go, God will give you exactly and some what that person was giving you. Because you're free. Okay? And you're going to let in your blessings. Right? You're stopping it because you are afraid. And a lot of people, and I'm going to say this, a lot of people are codependent on somebody. And that's the reason why where you are at. Right? And it's so crazy. And I'm going to say crazy, how you feel like, I just want to get over this, but I'm codependent on this. And it's going to be hard for me if I let this go because it's another bill or something I need to put on myself. No, honey, let all that shit go because God will replace that. Believe me when I tell you. And you are on different levels. All right? And I'm saying that because I know. I do plenty of readings here, baby. I do a lot of readings. And I'm a spiritual person, baby. And I'm talking to somebody on that level. Okay? I'm reaching you in every level you in your life. Just not in one. But whatever, because I want you to feel what I'm saying to you. Okay? So tell me more. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. The Two of Wands. And then didn't I tell you that I live a good spiritual world and God said, if you let it in completely, I will give you an abundance with what you letting in completely. And I love it. Because that's what I did. I kept running and running. All right? From the one damn person that been true to me and real to me. Okay? Killing it. Driving it crazy. Like, damn, I fucking can see anybody who fucking want. You the only fucking one to drive me motherfucking crazy. What the fuck is wrong with you, Lisa? I can't, listen, I need to have a peace of mind. Your energy is crazy. And yes, and I never realized how crazy it was. Why? Because I'm protecting, right, myself from the one person that I don't need to protect myself with. Right? Ain't that crazy? and you don't see it until it's lit in your face and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? Damn, I'm that fucking crazy. Now, and I'm going to say this. When I started this, I wasn't in this place. This wasn't even here, okay? I went through craziness from the time this person came into my life to now. But now I'm in a spiritual level where I'm over here protecting everything, okay? Because I feel like I don't even let my nieces, nobody come through, because I got to protect this energy of where I do the work, right? But I got to let this in, baby, because I can't keep running away, right? I can't keep running away from what I truly want in my life. I got to let it in this spiritual house of mine. I got to open the door and say, come on in. Now you into my world. And this is my world. This is who I am. I give you your space, you give me my space, and within the same house, and we're going to be good. Because this is what I do for a living. And that's where I'm at. And it took this moon to spin me so it's. I feel like I'm in a washing machine spinning, right? Yes. And that water's going, right? And then today it's spinning dry, just taking all that water out of me. And then tomorrow, right, is when I come and I'm free myself. And that's where it's at. I open everything wide open. Free, no limitations in my world. When it comes to this person, there's no limitation. My doors are wide open to receive the love that I know I have. And this shit is real. It's like God is like saying, girl, you crazy. You got this shit. You got everything in your hand. You know, show your gratitude. Show that who you are and let it in. And you gonna see your shit is gonna be, I swear to God, like a Powerball. And that's what you're looking for, right? The world is filled with opportunities for adventures. And I'm going to say I welcome him into my life with a plan of action. Okay? Plan your future. Make progress. Activate. Okay? Possibility. The choice between your comfort zone and the zone of a new adventure. And that's what I said. I'm trying to explain to y'all, sweetie. The comfort zone is where you feel comfortable, and I'm going to say it in different ways. And I'm going to say this. The comfort zone, if you in this situation, that you living with somebody for this codependence on helping you pay whatever, right? That, you need to move out of that shit and let that motherfucker go. If you are married and you're going through a divorce, your comfort zone is where you're like, look, this man loves me, but I don't want this. I've been through it. Now get help so that you can be on a level where y'all both are coming to an understanding and separating beautifully, right? All right? Your comfort zone is where you are in a place where you're comfortable and you're letting nothing in because you're that comfortable with yourself. And it's saying, get out of that shit. Open up the door so that you can lead. Let the abundance come in, the opportunities that God has for you. But if you shut it out, how can they come in? Okay? And that's what it is. Look at this. Look. This was me yesterday. And God said, girl, stop playing. You better execute the plan because you know how to do it. Right? You are in command. Come on, this is your world. Open up to the human world now because I got you in the spirit world. Correct? But now you're coming into this. And when you come into this, you're coming into all of this, right? Let me tell you. When you come into this, God say go deep and then this. Because he's there. Come on now, open up the door. All right? You got to open up the door for all the opportunity that the world has for you. And that's what I'm saying. The world. The spiritual world is together. This real world is what I'm afraid of. And I need to open up my gates and my door with no limitations for this person to come into my world. All the way in my world. That means you can stay here as long as you want. Okay? Without no limitations. That's my world. That's what I got to offer you, sweetie. All right? No limitations to my world. Pisces, I'm fucking real as fuck. Where you at? This is a time for you to open up your world and dismiss. And don't be afraid to dismiss what is not good for you to let the good come in. Because God will replace what you are codependent on. Whatever it is in your life. In my life is I didn't trust this real world. Right? But I swear to God, I can't close the door like that. I got to open up that door and say, baby, come on in. Because there is no limitation to my life when it comes to you. And I will fight to get what I want. Because I'm not going nowhere. Nowhere, not even for a day. My presence will always be felt. Always. If I don't see you, you will know, you will feel it. And I will try to let, no matter what level where I'm at in my life, my door will be open, completely open, all the way for you to come into my world, baby. My world is like this, with abundance. Thank you, Lord. I've been fighting this almost 4 years. And I can't. I give up. I want to let it all in. I want to let you in my world. Pisces, where you at, baby? What's up? This reading is serious. Do you understand? This is serious. This ain't nothing to play with. All right? You can't give up. Because God has something bigger for you when you correct yourself. All right? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. This is what I needed to hear. This is what I needed to hear. If I sleep 4 hours a night, that's a lot. The rest of the night, I am there talking to the spirits. I don't get sleep. I've been like this for a minute now, at least for a couple weeks. It's crazy. Tell me, spirits. Tell me more. Tell me more. Look at you. Thank you, Jesus. You're going to be good. You're going to be on top of your game, but you got to do the right thing here. You know what I mean? You got to do it for you. For your happiness. Right? You got fire sign. It's telling you to get this shit popping. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo showing big. Your cups. But, we going through this. But yesterday was yesterday. Today is today. It's crazy, but you got people here saying, it's a life change. And that's what it is. It's a life change. It's like, when you get to this part, because this is where you at right now, but this is the future. it's going to come after you get it right, after you open up that door, right? You are worth this success. You are worth the success, and you are grateful that you are being seen. It's like, I'm not going to hide anymore from this person. I'm going to be seen. You're going to hear it. You're going to know it, damn it. Because I ain't going no motherfucking where. And I mean that shit. All right? I'm going face on. And I mean face on with your ass. What's up, baby? You know, you ready for all this? Badass success. Powerball, motherfuckers. 2 Powerball together is huge, right? A leadership accomplishment, being seen because you are an influence to the world. Okay? Victorious. Being spiritual to others. All right? It's something that you've been working for. Is finally coming to a success in your fruits of your labor. And I'm going to say it again, damn it. God said, stop sitting there frustrated, bored, because you are used to being in a comfort zone and you don't want to get out of that because you're codependent on bullshit. Or you blocking, or you close yourself so in that you don't let, like me, that one in because you are, well, what if, and all this stupid shit, when you've been through hell and this person ain't never done no shit to you to even consider hell. You understand? Where you at? Because then you get the world, honey, and that's where you at. Seeing the shit coming to you once you made that decision. And the decision is to be made. Because if you can't make that decision, then you can't get this. All right? You're going to stay right here. And that moon is spinning. I'm going to tell you right now, we were on a cycle with the water. You know where the water is washing your clothes? That's where the fuck we at. Getting fucking washed up. All right? Getting the soap and everything to wash your ass up. To say, yeah, I'm spinning your ass out of control. That, and you know, you look at the washing machine, you like, what the fuck? Okay? It's like you in a tsunami, right? I ain't gonna say tsunami. Like you are in a hurricane or you are in the water, right? And you fucking being washed, right? And if you don't go with the current, you're gonna die. And that's what you at, right? And that's where you was at, right? Yesterday. But now you got that world because you gotta come out of that shit. You gotta be strong enough to say, listen, fuck all that shit. I don't care. I'm gonna manage this shit. And God is gonna help you get exactly what you need. And don't get codependent on whatever it is that you're doing because it's not for you. You know? And that's some real shit. Right? And in my world, in my situation, it's the spirit and the human world. And I got the spirit world right here. Right here. The human world is where I need to open up. And I ain't talking about for the world. I'm talking about for this one person. Open my whole entire world up with no limitations. And I got the Powerball right there because God says, I will make sure you get what you want. Because you know it's time. Life is short. You know, guarantee tomorrow. Okay? You can't let one day, okay, become a week. 1 week become a month. 1 month become a year. Right? That's too much wasting. Right? You can't do that. And that's what I've done. Right? So I'm not going to ever do that again. Not here, I ain't going to do that. Now, I'm not talking about the rest of the world. I'm talking about with this individual. Right? And that's where you come at. Well, people are acknowledging you. You're seeing, you're being celebrated for your wins, your your gifts, what you showing that glow. That, you know, I told y'all I was working hard on getting this weight off, and I'm doing everything in a spiritual way, and I feel like this weight is coming off. Why? Because I had a heavy load on my back, okay, fighting myself from what is reality and what means the world to me, all right? And it took me to wake up because I was in that wash machine, and that bitch was spinning me, washing me with that water. I didn't know which way I was going, all right? But it had me so fucked up, honey, I had to go to bed around 8 o'clock, something after 8 last night, because I was spiritually, emotionally, everything drained. I didn't even sleep the night before that. And that's where we at, honey. We are in a world right now that it all started right here, yesterday. All right? For me, it started the day before, but it blew up yesterday. And I am right here where I'm at today. All right? I needed to get that rest, you know, get my mind right, okay, and open up. It's like, for this person, it's a grand fucking opening. It's like it's like my world, and I'm saying it's a grand opening to my world. You got the key. Come on in, baby. I'm giving you the key. Come on in. All right? All right now. So Pisces, let me do the romance because we already 12 after, like an hour. So I just, you know, the spirit's guiding me right where I'm at. All right? And when I do a reading, I break the shit down, okay? All the way down. Get your relationship a chance. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And I'm going to say something to y'all. Work on it means if you don't want to go back to whatever you at, work on the bitch so y'all can at least be some type of friends. If you married, going through divorce, or if you're codependent on a motherfucker. Oh my God. Where did that come from? If you're codependent on a person, okay, you need to stop being codependent, but still remain in a neutral place where y'all still cool. If you shut Errol off, open that shit up because you're missing out on a great opportunity, okay? Okay? You deserve love. You are lovable. And you see that water? See that water? You shooting for that motherfucker. I'm fucking shooting an arrow straight from where I live, right to Pleasantville, straight to the fucking door. Beep! Hey! Right in your heart. I'm here. I'm going to pull your ass back. Come on, baby. Come here. Come here. Come the fuck here. All right? This could be the one. You already met the romance partner you seeking, and they ain't motherfucking lying. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for this reading, and it's exactly where I'm at in my life. Pisces, take a good look at what you at, and don't please look at it because yesterday was illuminated to you. And I had so many people call me. So many people call me. It's like God just had all these Pisces calling me. I swear. I went through conversations with Pisces yesterday, and everything was a learning experience. It's like God brought this person to tell me this. God brought this person to tell me that. God brought this person for me to say something too. And that's what the day was like yesterday, all day. It was crazy, right? And I went through this awakening, right? And it hurt my heart. It hurt me to the core, right? To see the pain that I caused this person that got real love for me. Real love. I mean, real love. You know when you can meet a person and it's good. I don't mean it's fucked up. I mean it's good. All right? And you so complicated to them when it don't have to be. It's you that's so complicated. And you got nothing but love with this person. And you didn't even realize how much hurt you're causing by your actions. All right? And it's crazy. And we are in different levels, okay? What level you on? All right? Pisces. Some real shit here, baby. That moon got you fucking spinning. Like I said, you was on spin yesterday, washing the first cycle, the washing, the detergent, the everything, bleach everything, right? And now you are on a cycle where it's spinning the water out of you. And that's where you at on that cycle. You got that? And it's some real shit. All right? So, if you got a chance, you had the chance yesterday with the moon, you got the chance to look at it today, and you got the chance tomorrow. So, you got to look at least one of them. All right? And feel it vibrate in you, because this shit is illuminating everything in your face. You can't escape it. It's bringing it to you. It's bringing it to you so that you can see what needs to be fixed or removed. Okay? That's what it is. What makes your world go round? All right? And you got to get out of that codependent shit. If you in it, you got to let go of it. All right? I'll talk to you later. One love, Pisces. If you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. I love you to pieces, damn it. We are on, what they call that, rinse or some shit? We on rinse right now. Rinse after being washed. And that shit fucking had me fucked up. Okay? So now we are on rinse. A new day. Rinse. Don't forget that word, rinse. You know what it is, right? I'll talk to you later. Bye.